First, let's recap what we've learned from this series. The Universal Service Fund, or USF, is a program that collects a small fee from all telephone users around the nation. This money is then dispersed to high-cost, low population density areas where there is no business case for private companies to serve. Everyone with a telephone or internet connection benefits from a nationally connected network. From being able to access emergency services in remote locations, to working and studying from home, to buying and selling goods and services on the global market, affordable connectivity is essential to our modern way of life. Not all users of the network pay for their usage. The current regulatory structure utilizes USF money to pay for both telephone and internet infrastructure. However, only telephone, landline and mobile, users pay into the fund. As traditional telephone usage diminishes, data usage increases. For example, internet-based apps and services such as WhatsApp, Skype, Netflix, and many more. To ensure long-term sustainability of the fund, and therefore affordable telephone and internet service nationwide, the number of contributors to the fund must increase to include all users of the network. This policy issue is known as contributions reform. Consumers, that is to say you, already pay a small user fee to the fund. You also pay for your internet service and perhaps separate packages with Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, etc. This should not increase 1 cent. In fact, your fees should decrease once the contribution space expands to include these companies, among others. Any policy reform undertaken by Congress must prohibit these contributors from passing the buck to the consumer. Fortunately, this topic has gained some national attention in the last year, and there have even been a couple of bills introduced in Congress to address the problem. Now, for the most important part, what can we do? Contact your congressmen and women. This is a federal issue, so you'll want to target your representatives in the U.S. House and Senate. There is a link in the description labeled Find My Reps, which will help you find all contact info for your elected officials. Let them know how important affordable telephone and internet service is to you, and that all users of the network should pay for the network. In order to do this, we need to expand the contribution space to include Netflix, Skype, WhatsApp, and other such companies known as edge providers. You may specifically reference the Universal Broadband Act, which was introduced in the House on May 5, 2020, as it contains many of these policy objectives. Please be aware that this is only suggested language to help get you started. You should always use your own words when speaking with your representatives, as they want to hear from you, their constituents. This concludes the series. I hope you've learned something new along the way. All legislation mentioned in this video may be found in the description below, along with other references and documentation. Please know that your involvement does make a difference. For more information, you may contact us by email at the address provided below. Thank you for your time and attention.